I don't know, something just happened then. I'm confused. So. It's alright, it's a YouTube video. Cut this bit out. There we go. That looks better. Welcome guys to the stream and the YouTube video, which will be coming out within a week-ish, give or take. When we have the time to do it, get it all sorted and posted for you. This will be my second unboxing in the last week, is it? Because I initially unboxed the Oppo Find X2 Pro, which I'm also making a video on from my live stream that was done on Infernal Beanie, and this is being all posted to it's Beanie's World. So the stream coming on here, but the video's coming out as well. So it sounds like I've got a lot of money, and if I did, I don't anymore, because technically I've just spent £2,000 in total over 2 weeks with the phone and the kit. But I've had an issue with my computer. Frames dropping. I thought it was a dodgy hard drive, which it partially was, which is my game drive, which all my games are on. So I had that replaced with, from my HDD terabyte to a SSD terabyte. Replaced that with, I can't remember what brand it was now. It was some different brand that I've never heard of, but it seemed to be the faster SSD. Let me just check. I will try and post a picture of the item as well. Just going to double check what it was called. I had ordered a Xeno SSD. It looked nice. It's going to go in the front of my case. You'll see it later. It's an Xeno SSD. It was a terabyte. Definitely faster than the hard drive. But I'm still having issues. So I decided to fork out another £1,000-ish, and let's get into showing you what I've got. And partial PC build, I don't know how much of it will be cut out, but the stream will see everything. So I will switch over and we'll get to see what I've got. So apparently, I don't know why, but that says EVGA. I did not order an EVGA, I ordered a Palit, but I don't know what my power supply was. It was the Corsair. I remember now, to go with my Corsair, a lot of everything in my computer actually. That's not really, is it? I've had the RAM that's Corsair, I've got a Corsair keyboard, I've got a Corsair chair. Do not have a Corsair One headset, which I was going to. And then I got a headset given to me. Well, forcefully paid for from my side, because I wouldn't take it for free. Just done a really good job. Still serious. Anyway, let's see if they've sent me any. The thing is, I'll show you something else real quick. I also bought a RTX 2080 Super. It says EVGA. I'm not sure if you guys can read that. EVGA, which I didn't buy. NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080, which is correct. But this says TI. Okay. Just going to say this now. I am not going to complain if it's a TI and they've somehow mistakenly sent me the wrong thing. The chances of that is very slim. And if they did, thank you, Scan. Mostly appreciated. Just don't watch this video. It'll be in my computer before the stream ends. So that's. I don't get to use this knife very often, and apparently I don't know how to use it either. This is very close at the moment. Like, this is up really quite high, to be fair. This box is so tall. There we go. Well, my dog's gonna have fun. He loves this. It's bubble wrap for dogs. go. Right, okay, looks like the same as the right graphics card. Oh. Yeah, there we go. There's actually a lot of space in this. I think it wasn't packed down the back. It was. And then again, I guess it was pushed out that way, but it was packed. It had packing in it, but I think there's mainly been packing it from going up and down, not the jolt side to side. And I'll get these out and I'll show you properly. Put these down. Okay, I didn't think my power supply would be in a box twice the size of my graphics card. And that is that. Ooh, a receipt. Yep, 2080. There we are, that is right, yeah. And hopefully I might get a discount for something next time I go there. I've given them enough money. People might say that is overkill. I'm not gonna lie, after the conversation I heard about earlier, 1,000 is definitely half from 2,000 that my wife's uncle decided he wanted to buy and he couldn't go in his computer. See, it's so far out, you can see essentially almost both ends of the desk. It's just that box is really tall. And they've broken my limited edition box. Yeah, despicable. Anyway, what do I look at first? You know what?
The best till last.
Best till last. Let's get my 1060 out. No, I'm joking. Right, so let's give it a quick zoom in on here. Yeah. I don't believe anyone's here yet, are they, babe? Huh?
People are in. They're not talking now.
Oh no, that's fine. I can't see anything. Like, literally, swap over to you 1 second, babe. So, literally, I can't see anything because this, I can't actually see anything now because my thing's in the way. That is my TV. My monitor's on the other one. No, my camera's on the other monitor. And my other monitor's over there. And my computer's down here. So, I can't actually see anything. So, you're going to flip it over, babe. So, you're going to have to look at... Well, not look, sorry. Yeah. You're going to be hearing a lot of misses.
Pete!
Pete! Pete! How's it going, Pete? So, I actually can't see any of my chat. I could bring it up on my phone, but then again, I've got a secretary at the moment. Hey, babe. She wasn't impressed with that comment. Inferno Beanie. I just realised I need to log into that as well. I'm not logging into that because that means I need to do authentication. Authentication. Let's do a YouTube one instead. No, it's not Inferno Beanie, is it? It's Beanie's World. Got too many channels now. There we go. Volume down so I don't hear myself. There we go. I can see my chat when I want to see my chat. Well, not when I want to, when I have physical time to look at it. There we go. Anyway, Peachy Boy, how's it going? Oh. So, I decided, see, this is a momentous time, a word which I have not in my vocabulary, but this is the final piece out of my computer that has not been replaced in 15 years. Because I initially bought my very first computer off my sister 15 years ago. And that is what's in this computer right now. It is, I can't remember what it's called. I know it's a 600, I don't know what power supply is. We'll get to that in a minute then. But it's an 800 actually, an 800 watt power supply from 6 years ago. 600 watt power supply from 15 years ago. And I'm changing it out for this fully modular 1000 watt. So let's get into it and let's see what you actually get, and let's hope I get all the components that I need. for the GPU that I have. If not, it's going to be one of those times where I'm like, well, let's just order a piece so I can put my graphics card in. Which won't be fun, but I'll just have to get it next day off Amazon.
It says it looks a beast.
I look a beast, babe. I look a beast. So, you may keep that in, babe. Right.
If I'm editing the bloody thing, I'm choosing what's staying and what's going.
Corsair, I love this. Love the Corsair bands. Very good. Is there a more? No, it's just a pull flat. There's no more stickies. Other than that one right there. I'm going to leave that open because I'm going to need that. Da, 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 da. See, I went for the X. As you saw earlier, I went for the X and not the I, mainly because they didn't have an I in the 1000. But to my understanding, I believe the difference between the I and the X is the I has fluid bearings for its fan, which means they run a little bit quieter and they last longer, I believe. And these are rattle bearings, I believe, if that's correct. Bet they're rattle bearings in these. That's some really good packaging. It's not like breakaway stuff, it's nice, spongy. It's a nice spongy sponge. Can't go without one of these. Need to get loads of those when Oscar gets a little bit older, don't we?
Yep.
Put them in his shoes. Smelly. Zip ties. See, I love how zip ties are now standard in a lot of stuff now. It's like, doesn't fit, botch it on. Even the companies give you them now. Well, I'm assuming it's not for that. I'm assuming it's just for the cable management, but if your case doesn't come with very good cable management. And here is a bag with all the actual cables in it, which is actually rather heavy. There's a fair few cables in there. Finally, the pièce de résistance. I can't even say it. Pièce de résistance. So I don't know. The bit which is the best part of this is the Corsair power supply itself. It goes with my black style. But I've got a white GPU. But then again, you can't actually see this because where it is in the computer case. The only time you actually all you see actually is this strip here, I think, in the computer case. There's a little note there to say silent operation at low and moderate loads. In this mode, the fan will not spin. So it's got silent window mode, which is really good. Meaning, if you're not really hammering it, your computer's a lot quieter. Now I need to make all my other fans quieter. Anyway, let's put the miscellaneous back in here. And let's see exactly what you get for your money with a Corsair 1000 watt power supply. Recycling day was yesterday. I've had so many boxes today. So, let's get a zoom in on here. So, yeah, we've got quite nice. They're quite nice then, they're quite nice. These, I would presume, will, yeah, PCIe. Well, it will be for the graphics card. Oh, there we go. So I was having a look there. So it's got them labelled here so you can know exactly what they're for. But this is for your graphics card, which is something I'm definitely going to need. I need 2 8-pins, don't I, babe? And this one. So I'll be using all of that from 4 pins. The thing is, there's 4 pins that many. So do I use both of those? Or do I just use one? I don't know.
You click them on the side.
What?
There's like up at the side?
Oh no, I don't mean like that. I meant like, do I use one of these leads, but 8, even though it's only 4 coming from there, or do I do plug a second one in there for the other one to make sure it has enough power? Because it's not exactly a weak graphics card. Anyway, here we are. My power for the SSDs, SATA power. I've actually got one hard drive still in here. Don't actually know the speed of it. And another PCIe cable for you, so I could technically do that. And another PCIe. I'm assuming somebody wants to go triple with that, I guess. And another PCIe. Quadro graphics cards, I guess. I'm guessing you can use them for other stuff, can't you? The PCIe ports, I'm assuming. I know you can use the ports for different things, but I don't actually know what the attachments are for the extras you put in it. I don't know if they need a network card. I don't know if that needs to have a dedicated power. Either way, I can't remember what these ones are called. Can you?
Not top of my head.
They're for power. Yeah. They're for power. I don't know. That is the old style, but I don't know if it's still used. They used to use this a lot. And another one of them as well, so you do get a set of 3, which is great. And we have a 4-pin to a 4-pin, and it doesn't state CPU. There you go. That's for your CPU. I was gonna say it doesn't state then, but it does, doesn't it? And don't tell me this is another So okay, so apparently you can run 2 CPUs off this one. So I don't know, a server computer? Because I don't know any non-server computers that will run dual CPU. Obviously, we all know what this is for. This is for the main power for the board and all the components that go on it. It's a standard cable. It's not attached to this here. There we go. It's not attached to this here, as it's completely fully modular, not semi-modular. Some more SATA cable ports. There you go, for your power. And okay, is this? I don't actually know what this one's for. What is this connector for? Is that for a fan? I'm trying to show you there.
Isn't that for the RGB light control?
Maybe. Might be, yeah. This no, it wouldn't though. Light control for where? Because that be it won't go into the unless this connects into the graphics card. Is that what you're on about? Or are you talking about any other RGB? I don't know. I'll figure that out later on. But then again, this didn't come with this. This just came with this, not the actual graphics card. So I don't. It's not for this graphics card specifically. Anyway, there's 2 more SATA power ports as well. And that's everything that comes in this bag. Just for a quick recap, if you buy the Corsair RVM1000X, you get 1, 2, 3, I believe, if I've not lost it. If not, it's just the 2. I think it's just the 2. 3. There we go. I knew it was 3. You get 3 cables, 3 sets of cables, which come with 3 actual power ports there for your hard drives. You get 4 PCIe Express ports with these, and you also get 3 of these. I can't remember exactly what these are for. I know you can put the adapters on these for the fan connectors, like you want power to go into the fans and stuff, but I don't think that's the only thing these are used for. But I don't actually know what these ones are called. CPU, you get 2 of these. I don't know, maybe you don't, one of them breaks, I don't know. Or maybe you're running a dual CPU computer system. Standard kettle lead, obviously determined to where you are. You'll have a different connector on the end there. And then finally you will have the main power cable for your head went blank motherboard. And I've never seen a motherboard that's needed that much. Right there. That's one end. Then there's obviously the split end here, which is the bit which goes into your motherboard. So I'm guessing you can really bring out the juice with this one. So that's everything you get with this. This will be going to mine later on. For now, I will pack this away, take a drink of my coffee, and then show you the GPU. I was going to go for the black one, but for the black one, it's an extra £10. I was like, well, I'm not paying for the colour, so. I was already spending enough money. Also, it gives it a bit of diversity. I might change them all. I might change some of the components in there because you can get these cables anyway, and you can have like different coloured ones, like individually wrapped ones. So if I really wanted to and go down that sort of route, I can put some white accent in it. There we go. I missed that. Next up, the RTX 2080 Super. And it is the Game Rock limited edition. See, it says WGR, but it says WGRP below it. I don't know what that stands for. What's the P stand for? It's actually the sticker. I'm not sure if you can see it, guys and gals. Let's zoom in there. So, you can see there's a sticker. It's a WGR, but there's a P underneath. It's a sticker over the top. Anyway, I would say I'm going to keep this box, but if I did, I'd need to buy a house for the boxes. So, I don't think I'm going to be keeping the box. Besides, it's ripped. So, but either way. How is it? Hey Oscar, how you doing? My son's watching in the other room. So, I won't be keeping the box because I think I had. When did I get my other GPU, babe? I got my other GPU when I was in the other room upstairs, wasn't I? So I've had that GPU for 5 years, something like that. When did the 1060 come out? I got it a year or two after, I think.
I don't know.
What are you looking for, babe? Music. I can't get into this. There we go. Better? What's up?
It's got talking in it.
As long as it's quiet and not overwhelming
No,
me.
it's not. It should be fine.
There we go. Black case, very minimal, well, I guess. Then again, I guess you've already seen new box by this point. Da, 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 da. There we go. Oh wow, that's a classic. Our generation today will think theirs like a floppy disk, as we did when we were younger. They'd be like, wow, that's old. And I don't think anyone uses these anymore. The only time you use these is when you buy a car for like £300 and it doesn't have anything other than a CD player. And they never look like this, they're just like a plain. And that's as far as I'm going with that. Because you do what you want to do on that. But there's a quick installation guide of. There you go, it's really quick, look, see? Done. Right. Next up, let's have a look. This looks slightly different. I'm not sure if it's tinted because of this casing, but it doesn't look as white as I thought it was. It looks like it's going to be like a light grey. I thought it was white, but in bloody hell,
Kind of blue packaging in it.
it's a reflective chrome. But even then, it looks like it's not going to be 100% white. It looks like it's going to be just like an off-white. This is heavy. This is heavy. I am definitely getting a vertical bracket for this, because that's sitting on my computer. Mine's already folds. It's like it's already leaning. So, well, I hope it wasn't damaged too. It just actually pokes out of the. There you are. Some static back that is. See if we can grab the top of it. There's that. Look at the back, and that is RGB official, because that is coloured in the image. That is obviously going to be RGB. That also has 3 display ports, 1 HDMI and 1 Type C input in this, and it's this weird, do you know, like a brick, like a rough texture. It's a rough texture on there. It's going to be lovely when you want to go and clean it. It was nice, it's shiny, and the most expensive piece of kit in my computer right now. Yes, it is. It is actually the most expensive piece of kit in my computer. I will not do a Linus and drop this, because I'm like him, I can't afford to rebuy this. But that right here is a beauty. I would give you a benchmark of what the other one looked like, what the other one was like to this, but I didn't manage to get that done, unfortunately. But all I'm going to say is, some of my games I was running at 30 frames, but that was on 7 days. But my graphics card was dying, so it wouldn't really be a fair test between the two. Oh, I didn't have a full peel. Not a full peel. There we go. So, for all of you who may or may not have seen this, here, on both these sides and the bits down the middle, these 2 lines, they're the RGB strips. And before anyone has a thingy, I've still got the protective kit on the back, and I am holding it on the metal plate here and here. I'm not actually touching the components, for anyone may have commented on that. I will put this down here temporarily, and here I see we have this cable here, which is a 4-pin. So if you only have 3 pins, if you have 2 3 pins, there you go. If you only have 2 3 pins on your power supply, it does bring it to a 4, which is what's needed for this GPU, I believe. I believe this had the 2 4 pins, the 2 8 pins, sorry, I do apologise. Yeah, right there. So if your CPU, if your power supply does not have 2 of these 4 pins, don't worry, it comes with this pack. So as long as you have 8 pin, sorry, I keep calling it 4 pin because it's 4 across, 8 pin, and you have 2 6 pins free, you can still use this graphics card without needing needing to change your power supply. But mine was 15 years old, so I changed it. Just to let you know the statistics of power that you're going to need for this constant power. I've gone overkill a little bit, but I've also got more stuff that I've listed on it. So as a standard, if you're not streaming or have many peripherals added into it, standard keyboard, nothing fancy, not like the Corsair for instance. You have a standard keyboard, standard mouse, you have a couple of two monitors attached to it is what it was referenced off. This GPU and the 2700X AMD processor all totals up to around about 600 watts in power, 616 watts in power with 4 hard drives, 3 of which were SSDs and 1 of which was a 7200 terabyte. So you're going to need at least an 800 if you want to do any changes, any extra peripherals, anything that might take a bit more power. So let's get to it. I am going to take my other computer apart with you guys and see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. What's Pete said anyway? Pete, get your ass over here. Wow, Jesus Christ, this thing's heavy. Big mama. Put my knife away. Never got a sip of coffee. So, it's seen a little bit better days, like with the filter and stuff, because that has got like kinks in it, like that, where it's been dinked and stuff. But it still holds its juice. It still stops as much dust as possible getting in. Let's start by let's put the CPU in. Let's not do that. There we go. Oh, actually, I'm going to put the power supply in first, so I'm not flipping it around with a heavy GPU in it. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, isn't it, babe? Mm-hmm. So let's flip this over. Got a scratch in the glass. 2 screws.
I'm here, honey.
Sorry? Oh, Pete. I'm like, what the hell are you on about? Hey, Petey boy, how's it going? So, dusty. Where's mine? I'm hungry. I'm a working, growing man here. I'm growing this way, like, but you know, still growing. Batty. You like that, babe? Listen, Mrs. thinks it's funny that I'm fat. Anyway. Okay, I'm good at cable management, as you saw on the other side. It looks nice, it looks neat.
So you get to that bit.
Till you get to down there. And this is where a fully modular, there you go, oh, it's another Corsair. There you go, a Corsair GS600, which actually has RGB fan lights on it, so it's just nice. You just can't see it. But no, having this new power supply will eliminate half of these cables, which is great. So, let's get to it and start dipping a lot of this stuff out. And, yeah. Well, this video is sponsored, but I'm just joking. It's not. I bought this.
You didn't.
I did not. I got it as a gift of my missus. Was it for Christmas? Was it birthday?
I don't know, one or the other.
It was a celebrational time, and I got gifted.
Oh, it's not even Pete's dinner, it's just Hannah's.
Oh, sucks to be you. Where's mine? Love you, Pete. I thought I did something wrong then. It's not. That's the rivets. Oh, PD boy. Oh, PD boy. What's love gotta do? Gotta do it. Fuck all. Let's plonk that on there. What I love about this is the fact that it's actually got a magnetic plate on the back. And these little sections here. Section things off to certain areas, so they're all part of my PSU. There we go. Ooh, it's toasty. I'm not loving it. Not loving it right now. It is so warm. Let's see if we can get this out. There we go.
He said, "Lol, I'll bring it round."
Yee boy. Woo! The cat has definitely been sleeping on my computer. Fact. I just realised I can't actually do any of that without going to the other side. And
It's not modular.
yeah. Let's just plonk that back in there 1 second. Let's disconnect the cables onto my motherboard. That'd be a smart idea, wouldn't it? My missus shit herself. Babe, could you just take that? Okay. So, because I've got the C power supply sort of sticking out the back, you're not going to see this little bit, because if I did... Oh, no.
You okay?
Yeah, fine.
What's up?
Let's just try and... Let's give you an idea. I've got a cooler. There. I want to try and get this back in car. There we go. Let me just try and pop this back in temporarily. And I'll be able to show you guys. I think this doesn't fit back in. Come on. There we go. It's him. So. Well, I thought it was worse than it is. It's not. Don't look at all the dust. Down here. So we can get you in here. So. Right down there. Is the port. And I thought it was closer to the fans. I was like, oh god, I'm not going to be able to get this out. I'm just going to have to take this out just to get to that. That was going to be a nightmare. Fortunately, it's fine. Fortunately, it should be fine with my chubby wubby fingers. Get out. They're easy going on because they slip on. They ain't so easy coming off though. It's off. Whew. I got it. Alright. There we go. There's that one too. And let's see, look at that, look how wonky that is. Either way, that's it. That's actually diagonal now. That is straight. It's bent. Whilst I'm here, I may as well take this out. maybe not. I got this. Whew. Well, looks of it, babe. There we go. I might need to do some modifications if I have a vertical, because they're solid struts.
Are they?
Yes. Riveted in. So I might just have to chop them down if I want to do it. I need to find out where it is exactly and then chop them down and then if it fits. Either that or just buy a different case. Well, I did clean some of the computers sometime, but I obviously couldn't get here. As you can see. Wow. That ain't healthy. Yep, I'm using a Fatal board as well. I don't know the exact one I have. Do you remember, babe? It seems you bought it me. What?
B450 Pro.
Yeah, there you go. The B450 Pro is exactly the one I have. If you guys are interested in it. This does light up, but I broke it. Software wise, I broke the software on it. So it doesn't know it has RGB anymore. Either way, you can't see it half the time anyway. Just trying to get little tiny little bits of dust off whilst I'm in here. That bit's fine, that's just, there we go. That's a weird place to put that one, isn't it? Let's take that one off. Oh, that's why, because that goes that way and that goes the opposite way. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Ever seen that before? Let's get you in closer. So that goes that way and that one goes that way. And this has to go into this one. Either way, they're out now, guys. I'll flip it back over. Hopefully that's all the main cables. Actually, let's make sure I can get this through first. Because this one was a tight one if I remember. Yeah, a tight one between the board and the frame of the case. It's out. So there you go. It's that old. Apparently it's spun so much that, oh, I've never even took this off, that the sticker for this one's come off. That one's still on there, but you can see it's a 1060. Potentially a dead card, potentially not. Let's lift you up. There we go. So this power supply, let's get you out. Your days are officially numbered, yet I don't know if you're broken or not. But officially cannot Let's just pull this off a second to help me out. There we go. Pop you back in. Yeah. See, all these cables aren't actually being used. Like this one here is not actually used. And stuff. So I know I have one random blue cable, but I ran out of black cables. Which is a shame. Let's take this out. This one was used for a fan header. There. It's just so I had a fan supply there. That might be going back in. And this one is GPU, that was it. And I think that should be everything. I just need to untangle it all. Oh, I did that the other day. So I took it off the other day to look at something. Which cable is it? It is this one. Which needs to be unravelled. I think that is, if not everything, next to everything. And then finally, this one, right there. And that's out. That's the last time anything like that's happening in my case. Well, talking about dusty, that is really dusty. Do apologise if that's loud for you guys. Just trying to collect as much of this dust up as possible. Whilst it's all apart, let's take these out. Oh, fire. That one came down and that one goes. Oh, actually, I put one backwards. Just dab that dust off. Dabba dabba dabba. Deep dab doop. I'm going to try and keep as much of this top piece intact as much as possible, which you can't see right now. At least extend this out, there we are. This piece up here, because I don't need to touch any of that. To put the new power supply GPU in. Yeah, babe?
Yep.
So, where's my beauty? There she is. Hi, babe.
Smooth.
So, that's what they will see on the opposite side. Well, most of it. They'll see Corsair. Oh, that's tight. That is tight. There's like a little notch right here. A little notch. It's like, and I'm trying to like slot it in. I was trying to slot it in like diagonally, and it was just like, nope, not today. Right. I know I could. I'm just gonna hate myself if I do that. Let's actually designate what I need first. I guess that'd be the smarter idea, wouldn't it? So, to our abundance of cables we have here. Like I say, I need one of those. These are not needed. I need one of these. I need PCIe. Let me just check. I might only need one of these. I don't know yet. Let me just have a look to see what you get from it. So, twin port and connectors. That's the 8. I need one of these. Less cables. Nice. Power supply will be kept in the bag. I don't need that. I've got my own. Don't need that one, but I will be using all 3 of these, I believe, just so I can have one of my ports on the, well, my hard drives on the front. And I will need this pack, this one for the CPU. So the ones I will not need are a couple of these powers, PCIe Express port, and another one of these. Other than that, I think I'm using most of them, to be honest with you. Oh, no PCIe, don't need that one. And another PCIe. So half the bag is still full. I'm assuming, Pete, you're not talking on YouTube. Assuming he's on Twitch right now. This one needs to go through the board here. I don't know if it matters which way they go though. There's the clips. I'm going to put the bit which says what they are here. Well, no. The bit which says what it is, I'm going to put on the power supply. Because I obviously know where it's going if it's in there already. So there's one. And that'll run down and in the back. Do you feed is it, babe?
Yeah.
GPU next. So that's run this cable through here, like so. And now that will go there. No, I'm lying to you there. That does not go into that one, does it? That one goes into this one down here. Here comes the thunderstorm, guys. There you go, the clip got a bit stuck there. And that's this piece. power supply goes through there. There you go. These two sets of cables stay out the back. And to be honest, I might keep it in there, and when I put my new one, I'll put that up in the front. So I will be putting more of those away.
You alright, babe?
Yeah. Couldn't talk though. I will be putting more of them away. And apparently I need more of these at some point, so hell knows. And I only need one CPU because I've already obviously got one here. So I don't need two CPU. I can't show you. So that will also be going away. Don't need that one. So officially, this is most of it already. So as you'll see on the back.
You know my thread ripper
Yes.
is 2 CPUs put together.
Yeah.
That takes 2 of the CPU cables.
Does it?
Yes.
That's why then. So, power supply and CPU. As it says here, there's peripherals.
Pete says he's lurking, he's on dad duties.
Oh yeah. See, there's peripherals here, so you can see, guys. So if you ever need to do it yourself, self-explanatory. But let me just zoom out a bit. So peripherals are here. So your SATAs, peripherals, anything fancy. Your CPU and your PCIEs technically go all the way across all of these. Oh no, are these 6 here? These are your peripherals and any SATAs, anything like that. So any of these should be fine for your power supply, for your CPU. Which I think... Aha! It is different. So actually, I'm lying to you about some of this. The bit which says PSU needs to go through into the main body. Because the connectors are different. See? So you have to plug them in this way. Meaning, that's right. I know that one's right just because of these connectors. So that one's fine. And the other one's right because that connectors as well. Yeah, because the connectors have it as well. So next up, PCIe. I shall put here as well. I shall space them apart. Oh well, not actually. I shall put my. I will put these two next to each other here, like so. This motherboard doesn't need the 8 pin as well, does it? The
What?
It only needs this one, doesn't it?
Mhm.
It doesn't need the big boy. It doesn't need both of them, does it? They're both Type 4s.
No, it should only need the big one.
That's what I thought. See, now I've got someone to blame, so if it goes wrong...
Then you put the other one in. And it's fixed.
Fuck you. There we go. There's that one in as well. There's a little gap here, which to be honest, I might even bring these down. Just so they're lower down. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's bring them down like a nice happy family. So, for cable management, they're upside down. Whack you in there. So, and whack you in there. Like so. Of course, of course. Now there's a bigger pin to go through. I can't get it through the hole. That's fun. I know. In other words, I'm stuck here. This hole is partially covered with a motherboard. Looks like I'm going to have to use the grommet. It's fair enough, but yeah, I had it for that previously. Right. Anyways, let's get back up to it. So that's connected. Awesome. Right. I now need to connect these in as well. One. Sorry. Two. I'm not sorry about that one. Three. That was Family Guy. And Meg had 3 nipples.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I forgot what I'm doing now. My mind's gone blank.
What if you just fitted?
Everything, I think. I literally need one. I need to connect this entire block for that.
Yeah.
Which is obnoxious a little bit. Whatever. Tempted to just keep it wrapped up like that. We'll keep it neat. There we go. That was all wrapped up. That's all wrapped up. Right. Now, because I think everything I need is connected, I don't need to connect that in. I'm just going to put it out the way a second. Move you guys up and you. Let's slide you down here. There we go. I need to bring this up just so I can connect these together. There you go, guys. So, got it in, and then I just realised that I've got to connect some of these together like that. And then I've got a splitter here just for a bit of power there. Meaning, technically, I could just take up one of these slots, I guess. So if I just do that. So I don't know if that's even in. These pins are slightly gone, can you see, guys? Need to try and get them as straight as possible when I try and put them in together. And that way I'm only using one of these connectors. Not that I don't not having an abundance of them, but it just means there's less cables that I can't tuck away. There we go, connect that to there, and this connected to this fan header, connects to the other fan header. Where's it gone? There it is, I found it. So these two fan headers connect to each other, which allows my front fans, my front RGB fans, to work. Still looks like a massive mess. If this was a hall, it'd be called a mess hall. But no.
Can tell you're a dad now.
Babe, I always had shit jokes.
Yeah.
Bitch!
It's one of the reasons I fell in love with you.
So what made you fall in love with your husband? Oh, we had shit jokes. You fucking... Oh, I love these jokes. Were they any... Oh, right, was he good? Was he really good at jokes? No, he was really quite good, to be honest with you. Oh, actually, I just realised.
What?
I don't know. I just don't know where the bloody put it. I have a pack with some screws in it. I think. Yeah, there. These ones are a bit stiff, so I better put the ones in that came with it, shouldn't I? You better put these ones with it because these might be slightly different, and less worn at least anyway. Can't bloody find the hole. Found it.
You put it in the right way.
Well, it fits a lot better. I hope so. If I haven't, then I haven't, then have I? I bloody hope though. With the fans at the bottom, mixed with the fans at the bottom, I don't know if it's a sucker or a blower. Ask my missus for ears. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, you're so funny. No, I don't even know what these other things are good. Oh, you're so funny. I don't know if you can see me, can you? You can. Well, I'm over here. How's it going? So these screws are a little bit smaller, you see. So these should be fine. No, it's not fine going in at all, is it? It's still a bit stiff. Oh. I swear to God I had 4 screws for that. No, I don't know what happened. Oh, it's this one. I had the wrong screw, didn't I? If it's not the right screw, at least it's in. I don't care now, it's done. They're all matching anyway, that's all that matters. Ooh. By the way guys, if you all like video games, which you must have to like video games, because I'm upside down. So guys, if you like video, oh you penis. I'm over here now. If you like video games, I stream. I'll be streaming 7 days today. I'm testing this thing out. Anyway, I'll meet you back at the computer. There we go. Oh, bugger! There we go. I got it. I fixed it, guys. I fixed it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nothing to see here, lads. Nothing to see. Woo! Get in there. Ah! No! Can't find the hole. Is there something? There we go. Found it. Ooh, that's gonna throw it down. It's already raining, but I think it's gonna rain. You know, like rain, not just rain, just you know, like that proper rain.
Like real rain.
Yeah, like that real rain, not that fine rain. That proper rain. You know, not that fake. Oh, it's fine rain. The rain that gets you wet. Oh, fucking rain gets you wet. This stuff gets you wet.
Not wet, just wet.
Yeah, proper wet. So, I need to figure out, can that go there and that go there? I don't think it can. I think this is going to have to be a floater. Yeah, it's going to have to be a fucking floater, isn't it? One! Sorry. Stop now. Two! I didn't say it. You can't tell me off. What I will do is I'll shove this over here. I won't even know it's gone. Done it. Completely forgot that I need to cable manage. This is funny, isn't it? See, my cable management skills are shit. See, put this over here, run it down there. It'll look alright relatively. There's no fans. It looks okay. This side you don't even see anyway. It's just when you go to maintain it later. But all of these are connected. So all these ones are connected. So I'm just gonna whiz these over. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and play it a little bit stealthier. I'm going to throw this cable out the front and pull it through here so it goes over the hard drive. Meaning that it's less random cable everywhere. There we go, see? So that makes it neater. That's now going to be able to go down there. That should look alright. It's a little bit of a mess, but it's my mess, you see. There's nothing better than your own mess. And we're not talking about the doo-doo. We're talking about this, obviously. It's not a computer. So throw the extra cable in down there. Throw this little extra cable in down there. Actually, can this go underneath here? That'd be great if it could. Oh, it doesn't. Oh. See, look now, guys. This is the only HDD that I've got left in my computer. People are going to be like, HDD? What the fuck are you doing with an HDD? Sounds like a disease. Well, it kind of is, because it's slower than an STD. No, it's not slower than an STD at all. SSD. Let's bring this through. There we go. It's out. It's out, guys. It's out. Let's go. As you can see, actually, whilst I'm here, it's 500 gig, which I already know. But I don't know if it tells me. How can you see this, babe? Can you see how fast? I'm gonna zoom in. Right. Can you see the speeds on this? I'm assuming it's a 7,500. If it's not, it's getting sacked.
Look further up. Alright, look further down there.
I personally can't see it. Either way, it's caviar, so it's got to be nice. If you name something after food, it's got to be good. So, hence why we didn't name our son after a food, because we knew he was going to be a naughty little bugger. But this one,
he's not naughty, he's just cheeky like his dad.
This will need replacing though, guys. Just so you can see over here how this has a little down pin. This one doesn't. It's broken on this end here. As you can see, it doesn't drop down. It does, but it's snapped. So there's no real. It's on. There you go. Done. There's no click. Let's grab these two cables. That's the longer cable. That's the shorter. They're all fine actually. As per the norm, run the cables to the bottom of the tray. So running cables to the bottom of this tray here, like a hole down the side. Sure if you can see these guys in this light, babe. It's got little there's holes down the side there. Can you see them?
Yeah.
Right. Put this case back on now, can't I? Stop scratching my desk. So, make it a little bit neater, and I'll hide the remainder of this cable underneath the hard disk drive. These cables don't produce a lot of heat, so you're fine by doing that, and it's not connecting to anything bare metal, as in like a power, like your PC motherboard or anything like that, so it's fine. Just bring this cable from underneath. There you go. A little bit of cable management goes a long way, especially when you got to rip your computer apart, do a bit of maintenance on it, or replace parts a bit like I'm doing now. Really does go a long way. There we go. So, once again, bring it all the way down, make it nice and tight, plug it in, like so. And then feed the rest of this cable underneath. It makes less mess. The only things I've got left to do now in the back end of this is to run these two cables over here and up. I think that's all of my cables in where they should be. So if I try and tie this down, there we go. There we go. That's tied down. And yes, Bailey, I'm talking to my computer. See, I've got to be a little bit dirty in this because it's not safe for kids. Because otherwise, if it's safe for kids but not safe for kids, but it is safe for kids, then it gets taken off YouTube. Even though it's not safe for kids, but I have to put safe for kids because it's technically safe for kids because it's for children. But it's not. So, because I swear a little bit, it isn't. But if my child's on here, it's partly for children just because my son's on here. Guess what? I'm a parent. I've got to look after my son. Come on, YouTube, get your shit together. So I've had to put him in the other room just in case they hear him. And they go, wait a minute, I hear a child there. Let's take him off the air. We all know what YouTube's like. And any of your staff listening right now, how's it going? Oh, there you go, that's the final cable connected on that one. That's in. This is the only cable left, which I just remembered, and I need to take this front panel back off. I knew I didn't fasten it for a reason. Oh, shite tonight. Right, I knew I didn't fasten it for a reason. And now I just remembered why. There's the cable. Come on. You got this. You don't have this, come on. You know you want to have this, but you just don't. Well, if I put you through the top, I can actually grab you. I can manually feed you through. Right, once again, I am doing this and feeding it through the holes in the side, over the top of the drives, which will be empty at some point. And it's going over to my RGB and fan controller up at the front, which hides in the front of the case, down here. There we go. That's plugged in, meaning done, dusted. All of this now is all finished at the back. That is neat enough for me. Yeah? It is neat enough for me. Because you don't look at this side, do you? So, everything should be fine there. Everything should be connected. Okay, so let me put the back of this case back on. That'll flatten down, that's fine. That's flat, that'll be flat, that's cool. Okay, bish bash bosh, in you go. There we go. And now let's put these thumb screws back. Oh, the other ones, are they? Yes, they are. Wait, where's my GPU ones?
In the GPU box.
Well, these work here, but I've got some more thumb screws somewhere. Right, I've misplaced the ones that hold my GPU in place. What? These ones, no, they're for the front of the case. Right.
What's that one?
Sorry?
What's that one?
Them. How's the one?
Oh no.
Anyway, next up, guys. Oh, shite. Oh, dusty. Right, I do have too much of this cable now, so we'll just pop some back through here. Isn't really a problem. But I do need to find these two screws. Ah, I found them! Over here. Finally, the pièce de résistance is this. I said it right this time. Woo. Is this beauty. Now, let's get it on. Ooh. Nice. Let's try and leave as little fingerprints as possible on this. I have to put this in the top one, don't I? Kiddo keys. These cables are slightly in my way. There we go, it's in. Wow, that's beastie. Look at the difference, guys. This GPU, if I whack this GPU on top, level the back, yeah, it's like twice the thickness of my 1060, this 2080 Super. Finally, the final bits of now. Let's go. So, do these clip on? Yeah, they clip on the back. So this will be this side. And then these ones, there we go, clip there, and the under here, you can see they do just clip into each other. I'm not sure if you can see that there. So, if you ever knew it doing this, literally, they've got like a little notch, and they just sit underneath each other, and they hold themselves in. You pinch them, and they all go neatly into this hole here. Put this, preferably if you put it in the right way first. So, try and keep them together. If anything, you put the small one in first, and then you put this one in over the top, and it'll clamp it down. See, that's not going anywhere now. I do just need to attach these onto the top, and we should be golden. What? There we go, guys. Final little bit is to just finish this piece over here. Actually, I love the fix-it kit. I'm glad I've got it. But I'm not, because I was about to say it's really good because it's magnetic. And then the magnetic's not very good on it. There we go. That one's down. They are thumb screws, but because of wet... Jesus. I'm glad this has been off for a while, otherwise that would have been bad. Shorten stuff out. I'll short stuff out if I can't get to it. Jesus. There we go. 1 second, guys. Oh no! It's gone in the back! Now I've got to take the back off. Got it. Might want to shut that door actually. I'm going to tweak it up just a little bit. Doop, doop. To be honest, now I can fold this down, push this through, like so. So that's all pushed through now. Should be nice and neat. And because I've just taken the back off, I should be able to adjust that.
Babe,
Yeah.
need to zoom out.
I know I do. But there's nothing for me to see right now. I just need to push this cable back out real quick. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to... So I haven't plugged in my the main power to the board. So make sure plug it in. This is finicky. I'm getting a cramp in my hand. Oh. Nobody saw that. Oh, no one did actually. That's good. So yeah, I think that's connected, but yeah. Second. Oh, that's getting scratched something rotten, isn't it? I am thinking of changing this case anyway, guys, so it's not too bad it being scratched.
You've had it for a couple of years though now.
Yeah. I've had it for whenever I last did a build on my channel, which is actually my other channel. So I can't even go back and reference it on this one. Right. That is in. Right, now I've got to try and get, bear in mind it's got this this fix stuff here on it, so I've got to try and get that here in that hole down there, which I'm sure you can see. There you go, behind the radiator. It's going to be fun, so I've got to put it that way. See, it'll be alright, but fat fingers trying to get down there. You can't really see an awful lot because there's not a lot of space. Let me just double check. Yes, it is going in the right way. There we go, it's in. Chubby McFingerless is in. I just realised there was a cable sitting there as well. That was actually part of my camera setup, so I do apologise. There we go. Give us 2 seconds. Okay then guys, as you can see officially I've got the RM1000X in. I do have a slot for power SSD to go in there. My new GPU is on, which I just realised has a peel on it. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Both of these are Corsair. These are Corsair. They're Corsair Vengeance. They're Corsair. They're both Corsair Vengeances, aren't they? That's just
RGB. One's just white, I think.
Yeah, that's just white. That's the RGB. That's the new one that came out. This all lights up red. This also colours. These are all RGB up here. And you know it's not a gaming computer
It's not RGB.
if it's not RGB. I was going to say that.
I didn't say it, I whispered.
She stole my word from my mouth. Then it does have a metal plate on there, so it might be alright sitting as it is, but still it might get a vertical, but only when I get a new case. So, here we go guys. I think that is everything. Bada bing, bada boom. I need my front of my case, babe. Smash. Definitely getting a new one now. So, film screw time. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's a cable. And there's 4. Unfortunately, you guys will not see this set up because it hides in the corner. No one ever sees it. just a glow underneath my desk. There you go, guys. I'm going to switch that over. So, stuck on this old power supply, which officially was my sister's, which I bought for £150. I bought another computer for an additional £300, and I bought another one for like really cheap, just for some parts out of it, because it was cheaper to buy that with the storage and everything else in it. And I ended up buying parts for it overall, and that is the final piece from 15 years ago. That is the final piece out of this computer that is now out. There's nothing in here that was original to this computer from factory. All gone, it's all changed. The case has changed about 4 times in those years. Well, thank you all for joining in. Muchas gracias. I will see you all later. And hopefully, this one's like a dream. You'll see my streams anyway if you decide to come in. On Twitch and Infernal Beanie, and that will be later on today. 7 Days to Die, see how that goes and take it out for its first drive. Peace out, see you later.